have, you know, she should have been in the studio, but, you know, situation, things happen. But I'm very, very pleased to be talking to the one and only Miss Junie Ranks, who is live and direct on the Conduit show. Now, Junie, we just played the promo for the show that's coming up on May 24th, and you are actually one of the performers on that show. Tell me how you feel about being on an all-female show.
Well, believe me, I'm so happy about this show, really, because it's female, all females, and really and truly you don't see people keeping an all-female shows. You know, the only person really, and I'm not going to say like nobody do it, but I never heard really. But the only person I see really, you know, really put on a female thing most of the time is like us women too. We always intend to like keep shows, you know what I'm saying, with each other. But I don't really see anybody keep a female, you know, show, I mean, with DJs and singer. So it's really made me feel happy to see that a promoter finally, you know, decide to keep a female show, and I hope it, you know, it really continue. But it really lights up my life, you know.
Absolutely, because I mean, you know, there are so many shows in New York, upstate in Connecticut, and it's as though it's only male performers who are out there. Because if you get a female on a show, is maybe one female on a show that has 7 or 8 or 9 men. So Roddy Campbell is saying it's about time. I bet you Ed has something to do with this. Right?
Well, Ed don't have nothing to do with this one, but I look at it like Ed kind of started out a trend too, because, you know, he did have one of his program where he dedicate, you know, all night, you know, this old, I think he's on the radio for like 3 hours.
Yes, on a Wednesday evening from 9 until midnight.
3 hours, you know, playing only female songs, and I really see after that a lot of you know, radio personalities try to do the same thing. You know, I mean, they never keep it up really, but at least, you know,
well, you know,
really make us start doing that, and, you know, we feel really good.
Well, absolutely.
I log on for the whole night, you know, just to listen it, and believe me, it was just a big difference, because, you know, it's just a pleasure to listen to our females. You know, people don't really play our songs. You know, most of the time you're listening to a radio program, they don't play no females, and if they even play, they play one, you know, which there's so much.
Right.
Sometimes I hear about some female artists, it's like the first I've ever heard them, and they're not just singing today, you know, they're singing for a long time, but people really do not give them, you know, that time of the day to even spin something from them. And, you know, as I say, woman run the world, you know, you can't do without us, so you gotta just blend us up, you know.
Absolutely. I mean, I am so excited about this show. But Junie, I also know that you actually have an album that's recently been released or soon to be released, right?
It's not released yet. The album is complete, really and truly, but I did it for Ed Robinson, and for some reason I think he's really you know, getting some, I'm talking about some distribution, somebody to do the distribution or something. I'm not too sure where he reached with it yet, but I guess, you know, people could look out for it, because the last time I spoke to him, I know he was telling me that he was doing some finishing touch, like mixing and stuff, or talking to some people about it. So I'm not really sure when the album is going to drop yet, but it's complete.
It's in the works.
People
it's
can
in
really
the works.
Look out, you know what I'm saying, to hear me say one day that the album is going to drop sometime, because, you know, we as females, as I said, we have to be careful when you send something out there, at least, you know, for it to reach here the right way, because if you don't mind shop, it's just going to come and nobody hear about it, you know what I'm saying? So I guess Ed is just taking his time to do it in the right and proper way. You
Absolutely,
know?
And to look for the right match for you, for someone who's going to really push the album the way it has to be pushed. Because as you said, you referred to it, Junie, you know, it seems that the female artists get a fight all around. So not just in having the music out there, you're not hearing it on the radio, you're having a problem with the distribution, and you're certainly not being on any of the big shows. So
well, and Sheron, to tell the truth about it too, sometimes it really hurts, and sometimes I don't know about a lot of females, even though I know they do that the same way, but I know me as a person, sometimes I intend to really give up. You know, because when you try, it seems like your best still not good enough. Because you'll just, you know what I'm saying, do so much to really get yourself there, you know. And for me personally, I'm not even in music just because I want to be in music. I do it because I really love it. So There's time when I'll just dedicate my all to it, and then I feel like there's nothing, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the tunnel. So I just turn back, you know, and that's all the time I turn back is there's something that always tells
pull
me,
you back in.
You know, go back and try again.
Right, because
so me personally know that is because I'm not getting that, you know what I'm saying, strength, definitely, to push me along. Because even if you put a song out, they don't want to play your song. It's not just me, all the females, you know, it's just like what we got to go through to even let our voice be heard. And that definitely kind of really take a lot away from me sometimes that I intend to neglect it, you know, but as I said, we have our talent. God give it to us, and the only person can take it away is him himself, you know.
Right.
So no matter how you think, the talent is always going to be there, and if it's something that's in you, there's times that we're just going to surface again. People are going to say, where's Junie Ranks? You know what I'm saying? So long we haven't heard from her.
She's been here all along.
We're still here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I just want to
need a chance for people to hear our voice, so if there's any disc jockey out there listening to us, our promoters, or, you know, we're here. We need to be equal with the men, you know what I'm saying? When you're keeping the shows, don't leave us out. You don't have to be Junie Ranks, you don't have to be whoever, but tag along and put a few female artists on it, because, you know what I'm saying, dance with man is just like ram dance, you know what I'm saying?
You know, too much testosterone, man, is like a bull dance. You got to have the females in the mix to balance the thing and level the thing.
Yeah.
Roddy Campbell in the chat room is saying to you, Junie Ranks, she says, me love me Junie. You probably know who this is, Roddy Campbell.
Yeah,
and
I know Roddy Campbell.
He's saying to you, he's saying to you, just be patient because Ed is slow, but he's sure. All right, and she says,
big up yourself, Roddy, big up.
All right, she says, it's the light that's at the end of the tunnel that keeps pulling you back, Junie. Keep your eyes on the light at the end of the tunnel, Empress. And those are words of encouragement coming from a fellow artist, Roddy Campbell, for you, Junie.
Thank you very much. We always keep we're highs on it, you know, because as I said, we love it, and it's not like, you know what I'm saying, we just get in it like that. We fight to get to where we're at today. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I'm been known all over the world, but I'm saying the people who really know Junie Ranks, it's not like I just get this name Junie Ranks. I have to fight for that. You know what I'm saying? I started out going and chop back, you know what I'm saying, to dancehall. You know, there's a lot I do. I sleep and chop back in dancehall. You know what I'm saying? At the tender age of 15 years old, when I'm trying to really get my name out there, there's a lot of times that I have to ride on the truck to go to any 14 parishes in Jamaica. And sometimes when the dance is finished, as a young girl, I ain't got nowhere to go. I have to lean up on the sound box and sleep until the sound man then pack up the box in the morning. Then I sit on the back of the truck and go home.
Wow.
You know, so sometimes we supposed to really get our you know what I'm saying,
the recognition.
Give us what we deserve.
Absolutely.
To know that we fight for other female artists, that they can be here, like female DJs especially, that they can be here today. They don't give us that recognition, you know what I'm saying?
Right, because
so,
Junie, you know, people think,
gotta know, this is our, you know what I'm saying, this is my heart. I put my heart and soul in music, but at times they just don't give us that, you know what I'm saying, respect.
That break.
And there's times that we just act like we neglect it, but we don't. You know?
Because, I mean, Junie, you're one of the DJs, female DJs, that's been coming from a long way, because as you said, you started at a very early age. Name some of the sounds back in the day, the popular sound systems in Jamaica that you would DJ on.
I used to DJ on Gemini, you know what I'm saying, I DJ on Metro Media, I DJ on Black Scorpio, Stereophonic, you know, I DJ on, which one again, Leaves Unlimited, you know, Wadat, you know, there's so many songs I can't even remember, but any sound system out there in my time when I started out,
you were
I would go and get a toast from the mic no matter what, you know. So I'm coming from, you know what I'm saying, if you listen to my song, Bring Back the Love, and there's so many sound systems that I name in that song.
Right.
You know, those are the sound systems that I started out on. Black Scorpio, you know what I'm saying, there's so much. That's to some little sound in my neighborhood where I grew up in Old Harbor, like Techniques Disco, Atom Disco, E2, you know what I'm saying, there's so many little sounds that I started out on, King of Taros. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of songs I started out, and some of them I don't even remember. But all those DJs back in the days who was much older than me, they remember Junie Ranks come to dance and ask them, give me a toast from the mic. You know? So we're not just coming from here.
Right,
we started
exactly.
out as sound system, not band.
You've paid your dues, Junie. You've paid your dues. So I know that on May 24th, I know you're going to bring something very special. I'm hoping that you're bringing back some of the music that we remember from the day, like Shirley Duppy.
Yeah, I will. Believe me, sometimes Sheron, when
Too
I
much
really
music,
go on YouTube
right?
and I see all those songs that I did from back in the days, I'm surprised myself because I'm like, wow, did I really do all these 45?
Yes, you did.
I do so much songs. I do music for almost every producers in the business back then. If you look at the record labels that I have, you know Winston Riley was my producer.
Yes,
he's
yes.
the one who started me out.
Yes.
And Techniques label.
Yes.
But from there, I do songs for Black Scorpio, King Jammies, Pick Out, Shocking Vibes, Donovan Germain,
wow.
Striker Lee. There's so many, labels that I'm hand. If you look on YouTube and see, it's surprising
Amazing.
to know that I don't get that respect now. There's so many times that they're talking about female artists. Sometimes
and they don't
even
remember you.
mention Junie Ranks. You know what I'm saying? If you look on YouTube, some of the times, or even on Facebook, that I post some of my work that I done, like most shows that I did, like 1984, 85 coming up. I post some of those stuff for people to see
where you're coming from,
how far I'm coming from.
And this
because
is
most people don't even know my history. You know what I'm saying?
And this is the thing.
I have to even bring back their memories.
Absolutely, Junie. This is the thing.
Such is life.
We are a people who is just like it's a quick fix. So we don't study, we don't look at the history. So for you to do that, Junie, that's what you have to do. For people to know that Junie Ranks didn't just come here in the last 5 years. You've been doing, you've been grinding, you've been putting in the work, and it's time that you reap the rewards. And I'm hoping that this show on May 24th is the start of the rewards, where promoters are now going to say, but wait a minute, we have all these veterans then, these females, and the people want to see them. So let's start including them. So I want to say big up to that.
It's just a pleasure for me right now to work with Queen Africa and Itana. I mean, Mama Nancy, Sister Carol, Lily, and
Spice.
Me. I mean, we've been around the block. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't really personally know Queen Africa. I don't personally know Itana. But as a female in the business too, we're happy, you know what I'm saying,
to
come
be working with them
as one, to put on a big show, you know what I'm saying, like this. To work on a big show like this, and I plan to really give it my all that night, because
I know you
want
Junie.
people really to see,
to remember,
you know what I'm saying, what they're missing up on, you know what I'm saying, what they're missing out, what we have in store, or even bring back some of our whole songs from a long time to say, this is me,
Right.
It's a pleasure to really exercise myself out there and show people, what not dead, don't dash it, where we still around.
Oh, come on, Junie. You're far from dead, because if you've not seen Junie, I've had the pleasure of seeing Junie. And let me tell you, I don't know how old you are now, Junie, but trust me, you're happen.
Me 16 years young.
You're 16 years. Me say, I saw Junie at the last. Trust me,
sometimes the age is just a number,
listen, girl, I don't know what it is you're doing, but me want some of it. Whatever it is you're taking, I saw Junie.
Young pill.
Young pill, as long as it's not the foul pill. Look here, Peter G, who is my selector and co-host, he has something to say to you. You got to talk right into the mic.
Remember the Sunday you come here and you had on your local.
I can't hear you. Repeat that.
Remember the Sunday you was here. I don't know if it was a year ago or so, and you came in and you stopping for a few minutes, and you come in and I said, boy,
I'm sorry, but the signal.
Okay, let me repeat it, because Peter has that sexy radio voice, Junie. He's saying that about a year ago you came into the studio and you had on a little outfit, and you affected him so much he had to run outside to get a breath of fresh air.
Well, tell him that is great.
He's
happy
listening.
To know that. I'm happy that I affect him so much, but you should have do something about it,
Listen, this is not a dating show. So he's coming to the show next Saturday, Junie. So I hope you're not bringing your somebody with you next week Saturday, because now you have Peter upon a promise. So him coming to see you next week Saturday.
You better come, yes, come, Peter, and come very good, all right?
Aye. Listen, this show is X-Rated Junie. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this very short, quick thing. But I want to get you, well, I'm not going to get you in the studio before the show on Saturday, but guess what? You know, the Conduit doors are open to you anytime you're in New York. And I know it's extended.
Sharon, let me tell you, I promise you I was going to be there today, but because of circumstances,
I understand.
had to run back from New York home. So
I understand.
Look, I promise you I'm going to be there with you one day.
Let's
wait.
It's
going to be very soon. So people, I'm sorry for the disappointment.
No, it's not a disappointment.
It's beyond my control, but I'm definitely going to come sit with Sheron and come talk to
oh Lord, and play some music, right?
Big up yourself, Aki Oman. Big up yourself, Roddy. And all who is there.
Michibu, Rhythm Queen is in there. Yes.
It's a pleasure to have me.
Aww.
Anytime. You're one of my biggest fans on Facebook.
Aww. You know what? I respect.
Thank you for that, because you're always looking what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying, making your comment and liking my stuff, and I'm, you know,
because I respect what you're doing, Judy.
Thank you.
Judy, I'm calling you Judy. Your name Junie Ranks. You're the only Ranks female DJ in the business, and want to say
only female Ranks, and them I get it twisted, you know, because sometimes some people are gay lady Junie, some perhaps
no, that's a different person.
It's like they be calling things that I do, they say it's Lady Junie, so
no, Junie Ranks.
But the people then for just know it's not the same artist, it's two different artists. Lady Junie and Junie Ranks is not the same. So sometimes I got things and they said Lady Junie, but they're talking me, because, you know what I'm saying,
wow.
people need to do their research and
I know, and call the right name.
Two different voices. You know, I can't blame them because the names are very close, but with
but you have to,
artists,
right, but
they're the only female DJ Ranks behind my name.
Wow. So let me ask you something now.
Carbon copy.
Would you ever do a collaboration with the other Ranks? Would you ever do a collaboration with the other Ranks?
Come back.
Would you do a collab with the other Ranks?
If I would do a collab with Shabba Ranks?
Yes.
Anytime.
2 Ranks, and also Roddy Campbell said it's time for you and him to do a collaboration.
Say Roddy, anytime. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just
bring it on.
Anytime.
Bring it on.
Ready.
All right, Junie, I want to say thank you so much for the time. I'm going to play out your song now, Bring Back the Love, right?
Yep.
That's the last single? That's your latest single?
That's my latest single, really, from 2011. It still don't even get the recognition it's supposed to, but I promise that I'm gonna really put something on that song because people need to hear it.
Well, I'm gonna play it.
Song with me, Ed Robinson, Breakfast in Bed. That's a bad tune too. People need to hear it. But as I said,
when you come in the studio, or even next week. Yes, Saturday, after the show we're gonna wow.
Promoters out there, please put on some more female shows.
Or just have the females.
That is not some more female shows. You know what I'm saying? Involve the females in the shows them with the man them, because we need it.
And you heard it. You heard it.
Everybody out there listening. You know, big up Sheron and the whole E2.
Oh, God bless you, Junie, and you know, much love. I'm really looking forward to next week, Saturday. The dance there, it's sell off already, because you know it's something that people have been asking for such a long time, and I'm so happy that you're going to be one of the artists that we're going to be seeing. The Queens coming to Queens. Love it, love it, love it. All right, I want to say bless up, Junie. You want to say anything to the audience before we let you go?
It was a pleasure having me.
All right. Thank you. It was my pleasure having you. You want to say anything to your fans who are out there listening before we wrap it up?
My fans out there listening to Junie Ranks, so the same Junie Ranks about me, same Junie Ranks from Bronx. Every time when I see me, just tell me thanks, because the lyrics that me I bring, trust me, they're not normal.
Wow! You heard it live and direct from the Ranks. All right, Junie, God bless you. Thank you so much, and we're going to talk to you real soon, okay?
All right, big up yourself.
All right, thank you so much, Junie. And as we say goodbye to Junie Ranks, I want to play this track here from her, and it's called Bring Back the Love, Bring Back the Love, Bring Back the Love for the females in the dancehall. Junie Ranks.
General Trees. Come make we bring back the love in the dancehall. The days of big youth and I ride. Come make we bring back the love in the dancehall. When Brigadier tear down Jack Ruby Wall. But what me say, back in the year 1981, me start DJ in a dancehall session. Them days the man coulda hold them woman, and cooler deadly to bury someone. I know This a girl chat pan like the great Gemini and human promotion. Kilimanjaro and creation. The great Stereophonics, Stereoman and Stereoman. And if you keep a session and you want if you ram, Jaffe Smiley and Michigan. My youth, or you born 1981. Call yourself king like you are this yellow man. My girl, or you born 1981. Now call yourself queen like you are this lady. And music is love, so please Mr. Man, stop teaching you that we pick up weapon. So please, come make we bring back the love in the dance hall. The days of big youth and I rise. Me say, come make we bring back the love in the dance hall. When we got the record on the crew be wild. You remember them days say out of Skateland when you lick and sell off and you dance all ram. Nancy have a big tune name Bam Bam. Josie well a chat like me and Cape Man. And the intercom that of Barrington. He's the sassafras can you are the ass man. Big up Barry Tree, big up Super Dan. Big up Radican from outer England. You kill some for fun but you not shoot no one. Bad man a bad man, musician a musician. It's like them not respect the foundation. But I love we a preach, we a musicians. Come make we bring back the love in the dance hall. The days of big youth and I rise. Me say, come make we bring back the love in the dance hall. When we got the record on the crew be wild. All things shall perish from under the sky. Music alone shall live and not die. R.I.P. Dennis and Sugar Minot. Who no gone too soon but we not go forgot. The real dance hall where we want bring back. When one a lay down tune pan two track. Artists nowadays are pro tool idiot. Sound good pan record pan stage them flop. Come make we bring back the love in the dance hall. The days of big youth and I rise. Me say, come make we bring back the love in the dance hall. When we got the record on the crew be wild. Come make we bring back the love in the dance hall. The days of big youth and I rise. Me say, come make we bring back the love in the dance hall. When we got the record on the crew be wild. Come make we bring back the love in the dance hall. The days of big youth and I rise. Me say, come make we bring back.
Yes, yes, yes. You heard it there from the one and only Miss Junie Ranks. And she's going to be on that Queen show in Queens this coming Saturday, May the 24th. And you heard what she said, right? Pro Tools idiot, them just sound good in the studio, but on a stage show them flop. But we know Junie Ranks will not be flopping, and none of the queens who are appearing in Queens next Saturday are going to be flopping. So people, run, go get your ticket on that one, because Peter and I are definitely going to be in the house, because you see Peter going to look for Junie Ranks, but I'm going to go listen to all of the females, right? I can't wait till next week Saturday. Anyway, all right, it's 8:32. I'm going to play one more track. No, actually, let me have some music when me have to play. Peter, you have more music to play too? All right, there's a track that is mashing up Jamaica right now, and the artist actually comes out of England. So I hope Peter doesn't mind that I'm stepping on his toes right about now. He said step. And why is he standing up and he knows that the people can't see him when he's standing up? You need to show your face in the place, Peter. No, they don't know what you look like, because you don't know who's logging into the chat room. This is my co-host and selector for future Conduit shows, and I want you to all give him a Conduit round of applause. His name is, for intents and purposes, his name is Peter G. Right? You may know him as something else, but for Conduit purposes, him name Peter G. So we want to say welcome again to Peter G and the collaboration. We're just going to have pure niceness and good things. If today's show is any indication, you found a home. All right? And I'm so glad you found a home. Anyway, before I start crying, let me just play the tune that I was telling you about. And this is a track out of England, but mashing up Jamaica. Take a listen.
The other day I was in California, Me and my brethren a drive on the highway when some police come our way and say pull over on the hard shoulder. The officer said to my brethren, do you have any marijuana in the car? My brethren said, yes, officer, I do. I have an ounce or two. Then he showed the officer a card, and the officer said, okay, be on your way and have a good day. Me said to my brethren, what kind of card that? You a diplomat? Him said, no, Maccabee, it's my medical marijuana card for me asthma. You see, as soon as me reach back in England, me go to the doctor. Me said, doctor, give me the card like the doctor, them abroad. Me say me want a medical marijuana card. And the medicine we hold in a high regard. Me say me want a medical marijuana card. Me say it good for the asthma, multiple sclerosis, and it good for the cancer. Good for migraine and it good for glaucoma. Good.
Oh, all right. Yeah, we don't want to give it. We don't want to distress it because this is a New York. I think it's a New York first, Peter, because I don't think anyone in New York has picked up on this tune yet. This is Maccabee and the tune name Medical Marijuana. So you heard it first on the Conduit show. Shall I give you a little more piece? Because I know the Conduit listeners don't really tape, but it's the other ones. But you know what? It's all good because it's not about me. It's not about the Conduit. It's about the music and the artist. As Junie says, we're here to promote the artist, not ourselves. So Maccabee, boy, it's a long time you're in at the thing. I want to big you up on this one. You're always coming with the goods. And this one is the medical marijuana. Yeah, see it here.
Me say we want a medical marijuana card. Me tell him about my affliction. Then he get the pen and him a write the prescription. Don't give me no pill, doctor, that is addiction. Me really want the herb, but me no want the conviction. The doctor tell me say him know the herb or the cure, man. We have some in the chemist, but don't tell no one. Don't feel no way that I don't want your one. Me have me one. I come from Westmoreland, so just give me the card like the doctor, them abroad. Me say me want me medical marijuana card. And the medicine we hold in a high regard. Me say me want me medical, when I'm not joking. Cause marijuana's not just for smoking. And the way medicine for we, you can smoke it, eat it, rub it, or drink it as tea. Ooh wee, people not taking it just for the thrill. Them prescribe marijuana for the terminally ill. Good for the stress, man, it help you for chill. Drink it or you smoke it, man, you take it as you will. Pharmaceuticals, them not like that still. All them want you do is take pill, pill, pill. Then for them pocket just fill, fill, fill. Ting-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling is what you hear from the till. Me say, give me the card like the doctor, them abroad. Me say we want the medical marijuana card. And the medicine we hold in a high regard. Me say we want the medical marijuana card. It's in America, why not in a yard? Me say we want the medical marijuana card.
All right. So, yes, tune, Roddy Campbell. This one is mashing up Jamaica. I know Sister Aki Woman would have this tune. Yes, and Mishibu says she has Lady Lex on this rhythm. I have some artists on this rhythm too, but this particular track is very topical. Oh, can you imagine a medical marijuana card in Jamaica? Wow, the thing with that turn over. Anyway, that was Maccabee out of the UK. All right, we know these music and we know these artists, and we're so glad that they're still performing 20, 30 years later. So big up your status, Macca. Nice to hear you. Well, you're always topical. I remember that song, Santa Claus is Dead, right? Maccabee will do it for you every time. But it is indeed a wicked tune, Aki Woman. So Peter has given me a little bit more airplay. It's now 8:38. It's Sunday evening. It's Sunday, May the 18th. Wow, the month of May is almost halfway through. Where is the year running to? And we still haven't seen summer yet. Well, we had one day of summer 2 weeks ago when the temperature was 82 degrees and everybody was shirtless on the West Side Highway.
Everybody was funning.
I couldn't believe it. It's like these guys are running up and down in the heat meant. I'm like, only in New York, people, only in New York. There were some other things that I wanted to talk to you about, but you know what? They seem to have gone out of my head. So I think I'm just going to use this opportunity to bring you Sheron P's selection of music for now until the 9 o'clock hour, which is shortly approaching. All right, Peter, what you got to say?
Just play the music.
All right, what am I going to play? All right, let me see. What am I gonna play? All right. Ew. All right, let me play this. No. I don't want to play that one. I don't want to play that one. I do not want to play that one. I want to play. Hey, oh my goodness, where is it? All right, I want to play this one because I love this track. It's my Pharrell song. Yeah, this is how I feel about this song.
Hey, give thanks for life. Give thanks for life. Chimney, chimney. Today my rise like the sunrise, my bright and my upright. No one can stop my vibes. I may not care who I fight, I know I criticize, I'm on the higher heights. So you can say what you want to and do what you want to, it's no concern to me. Because I have more one vision, me dep on more one mission to rule my destiny. Oh, it's my day to do what the fuck I want to. It's my time, and I'll use it any way I want to. It's my life, and I'm responsible for every action. It's all mine, my day, my time, my life. I beg you, easy now, give me some reason now, and don't invade my space. I'm in a different place, moving on my way. So if you feel like a champion, then nothing can go wrong. This one is your song. Hey, put away your troubles, put away your worries, help me sing along. Oh, it's my day to do anything I want to. It's my time, and I'll use it any way I want to. It's my life, and I'm responsible for every action. It's all mine, my day, my time, my life out there.
How's that sound now, Roddy? Thank you very much for keeping us on our toes.
And nothing can stop me. I don't care what they think or what they say about me. Look out, world, here we come, up and running. And all I'm saying is, it's my day to do what the fuck I want to. It's my time, and I'll use it any way I want to. It's my life, and I'm responsible for every action. All mine, my day, my time, my life. Chimney, give thanks for life. Give thanks for life. Chimney, chimney. Oh, give thanks for life. Give thanks, I'm alive. Sing it, sing it. Oh yeah.
Yes. Oh, Lord, I keep forgetting. I got to remember to turn that thing. Yes, very nice song indeed. And yes, Anon 0547, I call this Pharrell's happy song because the same emotion that it evokes for when you hear Pharrell's happy, that's the same emotion I get when I listen to Taurus Riley. I mean, Taurus really has improved so much, if it was possible, because he was a great singer when he came out, but he seems to be refining himself. I want to say big up to Dean Fraser, because I know Dean has a huge role to play in Taurus's development. And also, Taurus Riley is going to be coming very soon. He's actually here because I heard that he did a little sneak thing at the 3 The Hard Way show last night in Brooklyn. So he is around, but he's coming up to promote his new album that he has out. So wow, Taurus, big up your status. That's all we can say. We love the good music. Keep bringing the songs. Don't worry if they call you singy. We will just decide which songs we're going to promote, because with Taurus you got so much good music that the choice is astounding. All right, okay, so that was the one, Mr. Taurus Riley, with that song My Life. Or is it My Life or My Day or New Day? Someday something. Anyway, all right. What I want to play next is this particular artist, Aisha Loren, should have been a guest. Aisha Loren should have been a guest last week, but because we got here so late, and we weren't able to make the connection. And I'm happy to announce that Aisha is actually on tour right now, and she's touring with the great John Holt. So, I mean, and not just John Holt. Well, she said to keep that one down, but she's touring right now with John Holt and the Philharmonic Orchestra. So we want to say big up Aisha Loren, who is going to be a guest on the Conduit show. We're going to make it happen. But just so you remember who Aisha Loren is, I'm not going to play the track that I love. I'm going to play her singing a classic, and it goes like this. All right, so Aisha, take it away.
This you have to make the waistline do the talking still, you know.
Peter, why do you want to make the
wallpaper tonight?
Why do you want to make the Conduit show into an X-rated show? It's a Sunday afternoon, but you know something, he's right. That's Aisha Loren, and yes, Roddy Campbell, she is an awesome singer. Wow. Okay, I'm telling you, she is amazing. She's singing right now. She's on tour, which is why she couldn't be on the show this week. She's actually on tour as we speak with the great John Holt and the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. So it's not no dibby thing. I want to say congratulations, Aisha. Great move for you there. But you know, we only see great things in your future. And she's just one of she's not a new talent. She's been around, but you know, people like Aisha Loren, Lavella Ellis. I mean, I could go on and on. Holly Cook, we're going to be bringing those to you in the future, because, you know, I got to step up my game now because I got a new selector in the studio, so I can't be coming with no, what can I say? We got nice music that we're going to be bringing for you. So we just want to thank you for staying with us. You could be doing so many other things, but you chose to stay with us on the Conduit show. Of course, it's Sheron P and Peter G, and it's 8:47. So, Peter, we can run two more tunes? Because I haven't really played any music. I haven't played any music anywhere. All right, so this is a little snippet for you of an artist by the name of Jarubi, and I like the song. I like how I'm sound. Anyway, let me play the track for you.
All right. You're telling everybody that you're glad I'm gone. Do you tell them how you cry whenever you're all alone? We both know for us there will never be another. So forget your foolish pride and let's get back together. Who
Okay, that was Jarubi. I just like the way he sounds. He's got that kind of rough edge. And of course, that's a Delroy Wilson classic. But I kind of like that version too. I was rocking in my chair. All right, Roddy Campbell, thank you so much for your compliment. And it really is good to hear. As Junie Ranks said, she just is so sad sometimes that she doesn't get the recognition that she deserves as an artist who's been out there for a long time. Not that I'm putting myself in the same category as Junie Ranks, because me just come, right? But it's nice that when you do something, it's appreciated. And I'm sure Peter G, standing here getting ready to play his selection, that's why he's here, right? To just give me a little massage. Yes, so do log in next Sunday between the hours of 6 and 9 and tell a friend, because the Conduit show is not formulaic. So you never know from one week to the next what you're going to see. But I do know Roddy Campbell is going to be a guest on the Conduit show real soon. Possibly the Sunday coming up. Oh, yeah. Oh, because, oh boy, I don't know. Yes, next Sunday I'm going to commit to be here. I'm going to be mashed up because I'm going to be at that Queen show in Queens. All the females, Sister Carol, Queen Ifrika, Etana, Junie Ranks, Lady Anne, Spice, and I think there's someone else I'm not remembering. And if I'm not remembering the name of an artist, my apologies because I didn't have the flyer with me. Peter's getting ready to play something. What is Peter going to play? I'm gonna turn it back over to him. What are you going to play, Peter? You ready to play something?
Well, I don't really know yet until it pops up.
Oh, that's what the actress said to the bishop, right? I don't really know what's going on until it pops up. All right, pop it away, Peter, pop it away. Yes, Aki Woman, you know your music. That, of course, is Azwa. That's a remake of their classic track. And I'm telling you, Peter, Roddy Campbell, you're there doing what? Oh, guessing. I thought you was I thought you were writing something else. Yes, it is indeed Aswad. And boy, Peter, you outdid yourself with these selections tonight, man. That's a nice Aswad, and they did it over to kind of update it. But as we approach the 9 o'clock hour, 8:56 to be exact, I want to make a pledge. Every Sunday I come in here into the studios at E2 on air, and so it's only fitting that every week I should make it a point of duty to play a track from the man himself, Mr. Ed Robinson, without whose presence and foresight and just, I don't know, magnanimous heart. You hear the big words then when I drop to them on the Conduit show, man, me bite my teeth. Anyway, because he's such an upstanding, upright guy, respect is due. So Ed, I might not tell you this all the time, but I want to thank you for giving me this opportunity that I was able to also bring in Peter Gale into the studios of the Conduit so that we can forward the music and put the music out there. So big up yourself, Ed Robinson, big artist, another one who doesn't get the recognition that he deserves. But I want to tell you, he's also going to be on that big show in Long Island, June 14th. So I'll be seeing him then. Anyway, this one's for you. And you, and you, and you. It's from Ed Robinson.
Love, love, love me too. Yeah. If I follow my heart, I'm gonna love you. Love you, love you. Hey, if I follow my tears, I'm gonna leave you. But if I follow my eyes, when it's crying time, I'll be crying to you, girl. Oh yeah. But if I follow what mouth says, girl, we will be through. We will be through. We'll be through. We will be. Oh yeah. Yeah. If I follow my heart, I'm gonna love you. Love you, love you. And if I follow my tears, I'm gonna leave you. Leave you, leave you. But if I follow those stars that is shining bright, I'll be loving you all through the night, yes. But if I follow what mouth says, girl, we'll be through. We will be through. We will be through. We will be, yeah. Take my hands, I'm following my heart. Some people say we should stay apart. Oh my love, my love, my love, my love, yeah. If I follow my heart, I'm gonna love you so, yeah, yeah, yeah. If I follow my heart, I'm gonna love you, love you, love you. And if I follow my tears, I'm gonna leave you, leave you, leave you. But if I follow my eyes, when it's crying time, I'll be crying to you, lady.
Awesome, awesome track there from the one and only Mr. Ed Robinson from his last album, Written in Stone. But he does have a new album out, people, and I'm going to be featuring that album very, very soon. And I want to say, yes, Roddy Campbell, make sure that we have that link in a couple of days, because I definitely think, you need to be a guest on the Conduit show. Really and truly, we want to play the music because Sheron P and the Conduit show and Peter G, we're on a mission to bring you that good music that is just not being heard. All right, it's 9:01. So guess what? I'm on a dancehall tip. I'm on a dancehall high, coming off of that 3 the Hard Way show. But guess what? I'm not going retro. I'm bringing it up in the day. And as they always say, there is a message in the music. So to all of my friends, I want to say big up your status. To all of my enemies, thank you very much for your good wishes. They are spurring me on to higher heights. And as we say, oh, God bless. No man curse, right? So let me just clear this track here from one of my artists. Goes like this. Have a good night, people.
Nobody trouble me.
Oh, good. We'll see you next week, all right? Come, Peter, come bless you. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir.
Greetings and later to everybody. Have a blessed week. And see you again next week.
God willing.
And, yeah.
So we say. God
so
willing, right? Yeah.
That's how we done.
Anyway, that's how we done. All right, then. Message in the music.
Like a paper, no boy never touch me for money. Me never yet been. No follow people me ever said. When you see the sexy body girl, them we never left them. If you no like me, me no like you. Me no best friend. I saw me and I saw me and I saw me and. Do me one thing and me no follow back. A man that you me chat my own apart. That's why me bossing up. Alright then, I saw me stay, I saw me stay, I saw me stay. Run up any bill and me no itch and me pay at you me chat my own road. That's why the girl them a overload. Alright, if you no know me, I make you have so much things to say. But when me there and never you put me there, them a pray for yourself police lick me wet. We are coffee tomorrow, them a live yesterday. And we no hype and people neither. From me born, me know myself as a born leader. We are burn up the road to tell non-believer. Check the star, check the gleaner, check the media. I summit and I summit and I summit and. Do me one thing and me no follow back. A man that you me tried my own apart. That's why me boasting up. I saw me stay, I saw me stay, I saw me stay. Run up any bill and me no itch and me fi pay at you me charge my own road. That's why the girl them a overload. Well anything when up we go to mouth, no go to me mouth. And anything me can't afford, me just do without. Money man reasoning, nothing a me thing. Me just tear the road and I do me thing. Me talk straight and plain, me no go round corner.
So it's good night from me.
And good night from me.
And we'll see you all next Sunday between the hours of 6 and 9. That's right, Roddy. No cussing. No cussing. I thought it was a clean version, you know. Sometimes you have to kind of be prepared. So I had my finger on that dial. Anyway, you all have a blessed week. Thank you so much for joining us. And we hope to do this next week. Same time, same channel. As we say, the word is power. And there is power in the word. So
hustlers making money in the streets again.